The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
He's away, goes for a shot, goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So, a breakthrough already. Massaro, who played through for the white man, and it's Hazard! He's got a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, they've got it again.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Romario, he's wide and looks to get onto this. Ah, that's a fine interception. And he can clear it away. Just about within shooting range. Massaro, that has been cut short. He's found a way through. Oh! Just cruising. They are cruising. And they're at it again in double quick time. There was to be only one outcome.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
And now he has two. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Massaro, Locatelli promptly onto that, and that is that. Good ball, good take. Oh, that is a shoot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
There's a sharp little ball here. Kukçu. Belletti. Ball played for Kukçu, and the pass is intercepted. Howson, and it's Hakimi. Xavi Alonso, and it's Hazard. Massaro, that is good alertness. Vicious ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Hakimi, Rafinha, passes coming off in quick succession here. Kukçu. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be. Had a chance to regroup now.
Azar! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Big chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. Can he get it through? He's had it taken off him. Courtois. And they win it back again. Now it's Hazard. And it's been played through. And he shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's going to go a long way. Kokchu, and here's Azar.
Hazard really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Arsenal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Oh no, this does not look good. Zanetti. They want to be quick to recover this. Nicked it back promptly. Kokchu. Olise. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, Red, nice interception. Locatelli. For Xavi Alonso. That looks a cracking ball. Hazard. And the shot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And the keeper's given it away. That's a shade optimistic.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Zanetti. Cannavaro gets... And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Vigo have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Saka looking to run onto it.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Looking for options, for movement. Played it. Oh, what a climb! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Timber. Now Howson stood up well to him there. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's McAllister. Nicely shaped ball. Batistuta! Oh, that is rather wayward.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Ødegaard. Arsenal looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Great shots! Now they want to get it back. Olise is someone with real dynamite in his boots. That's been slipped through. Calafiori. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Olise. Ødegaard, McAllister, Batistuta, Zubimendi. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, good spread. No, it's not getting there. Oh, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Arsenal have reclaimed it. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Danger averted for now. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
This is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in the green backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff.
Here we go again then. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Albert Ferrer, and he's forced to go back. Calafiori, Zubimendi, aims beyond the fence, and he cuts out the supply. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's well spotted. McAllister. That is good alertness. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Plays a sharp little ball here. Calafiori receives it in a wide position.
Well played and well cleared.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Good ball, good take. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Filippo Inzaghi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Vigo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. It's made its way to him. He's going for goal! That is decidedly lacking.
Makelele probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Zubimendi. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. That looks a decent ball. Oh, super shot, surely! He has done it! And that will be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Now it's Martinelli. He can run onto that. Cannavaro demonstrating his defensive quality there. Couldn't squeeze it through.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And the pass is intercepted. Saka.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And they're back on the ball again.
2 added
And here's
minutes have been
Batistuta,
indicated.
played out to the right. Saka's delivery. Tries to get it here. And time is up.